time to give these animated ladies their due. Welcome to MsMojo, and today I'll be counting down our picks for another top 10 underrated female Disney characters.
Now then, there's something I want to show you. Look.
For this list, we're taking a look at more endearing women in Disney films, Pixar and direct-to-video included, that don't always get the credit they deserve.
Go, I'll stall them long enough for you two to get a head start.
Thanks, honey.
You have a lovely wife. They're both very pretty.
We've excluded all of the characters that make up the Disney Princess franchise, as well as those on our top 10 greatest Disney princesses list, because they're clearly already held in the highest regard.
We'll take it from here, darling.
You go, girl.
Number 10, Sadness, Inside Out.
Wait, Joy, you could get lost in there.
Think positive.
Okay, I'm positive you will get lost in there.
Although she seems like a one-note killjoy at first, Sadness proves that feelings can have many different layers. After 11-year-old Riley moves from Minnesota to San Francisco, Joy attempts to keep her spirits high while keeping sadness at bay. However, it eventually becomes clear that sadness is an essential part of being human.
I'm too sad to walk. Just give me a few hours.
Everybody has to deal with disappointment, loss, and change on occasion. Sometimes we need to cry in order to move forward.
Crying helps me slow down and obsess over the weight of life's problems.
When sadness finally takes control of Riley's console, it's equally tear-jerking and uplifting, amounting to a happy ending. Sadness thus emerges as an unsung hero in one of Pixar's most emotional movies to date.
I can't, Joy.
Yes, you can. Riley needs you.
Number 9, Kiara, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
Them, us. Look at them. They are us. What differences do you see?
This direct-to-video sequel might not be able to compete with the original masterpiece, but it still managed to give us a compelling new protagonist.
I'm not just a princess, you know. That's only half of who I am.
The film shifts focus from King Simba to his daughter and future queen of the Pride Lands, Kiara. Like her father before her, this lioness is headstrong and rebellious, but brave and compassionate as well. She isn't afraid to follow her heart either, falling in love with a banished lion named Kovu despite his connection to Scar.
Yeah, I've never done this before.
Really? My father and I used to do this all the time. He says all the great kings of the past are up there.
Most importantly, she exemplifies the making of a strong ruler, using peace and logic to bring two feuding families together.
A wise king once told me, "We are one." I didn't understand him then. Now I do.
Since making her debut, Kiara's circle of life has continued in the Disney animated series The Lion Guard.
I was nervous about ruling the Pride Lands at first, too.
I'm not nervous. Well, maybe a little.
Number 8, Frannie Robinson, Meet the Robinsons.
Surely that is not the best you can do.
Compared to some other members of the wacky Robinson family, Frannie is fairly level-headed and responsible. At the same time, though, she's still colorful, creative, and crazy in all the right ways.
Your words do not threaten me, brother.
Then enough words. Now the real battle begins.
With a passion for music, this pioneering woman conducts a choir of jazzy frogs.
Hey, guys!
You ask me over and over and over. Have you seen my peacock-feathered hat?
Frogs? Taught them everything they know.
In addition to being an innovative musician and master of martial arts, she's also a loving, nurturing parent. She's not only affectionate towards her own son Wilbur, but will welcome any child in need with open arms. A mother who knows best, Frannie is always right, even when she's wrong.
Just a little tip for the future. I am always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right.
Number 7, Chicha, the Emperor's New Groove.
I gotta go wash something.
Pacha's very pregnant wife, Chicha could have been a pretty straightforward, forgettable character. Yet the film actually develops her into someone incredibly likable.
Okay, everybody, move aside. Lady with a baby coming through.
The glue that holds her family together, Chicha is caring, supportive, and typically the smartest person in the room.
He is the Emperor. I'm sure he's busy.
No. Emperor or no emperor, it's called common courtesy.
She knows how to resolve almost any problem while still maintaining a calm demeanor and sense of humor.
What do you mean the door is stuck? Try jiggling the handle.
There is no handle in here.
There's not? Are you sure?
All right, I've had enough of this. Tell us where the talking llama is, and we'll burn your house to the ground.
Even when the diabolical Yzma threatens to burn her house down, Chicha easily takes control of the situation with some help from her hyper children. And remember, she won't think twice about smashing your face in with a frying pan.
Hi there.
That was him.
Whoops.
Number 6, Grandmother Fa, Mulan.
Great. She brings home a sword. If you ask me, she should have brought home a man.
Excuse me.
Who wouldn't want this lively, outspoken grandma as a member of the family? With a lucky cricket by her side, Grandmother Fa lives her life without fear. She'll walk across a busy street with her eyes closed and come out completely unharmed.
Grandma, no!
Yep, this cricket's a lucky one!
Despite her smart alecky nature, she genuinely cares about her family, particularly granddaughter Mulan.
There, you're ready.
Not yet. An apple for serenity, a pendant for balance.
When Mulan disguises herself as a man and heads off to war, Grandmother Fa prays to the ancestors to look after her. Watching the spirited old lady, we can see where Mulan gets much of her independence.
Woo! Sign me up for the next war.
Number 5, Alice, Alice in Wonderland.
If I had a world of my own, everything would be nonsense.
This treasured Disney classic is full of unforgettable characters, such as the Mad Hatter, the Cheshire Cat, and the Queen of Hearts. Ironically, the one character that usually gets overlooked is Alice herself. In a movie this zany and off the wall, though, the audience needs a sensible protagonist to bring them back to reality.
It would be so nice if something would make sense for a change.
Aside from being a relatable heroine, Alice is polite, smart, and spunky. Even if her curiosity can get her into trouble, she always stands up for herself and fights to keep her head.
When I get home, I shall write a book about this place. If I ever do get home.
Being a daydreamer, Alice ultimately finds that Wonderland can be a nice place to visit, but she wouldn't want to live there.
Well, I've had enough nonsense. I'm going home. Straight home.
Number 4, GoGo, Big Hero 6.
Welcome to the Nerd Lab.
Baymax may steal the show, but Big Hero 6 has no shortage of fun supporting characters. This adrenaline junkie particularly stands out with her engineering gifts, athletic skills, and need for speed.
That's it.
You wouldn't want to get on GoGo's bad side, or challenge her to a drag race for that matter. As fast as she is furious, she never fails to woman up in the face of danger.
Stop whining, woman up.
Although GoGo comes off as tough and sarcastic, she also possesses a strong sense of morality and a kind heart. She'll loyally fight alongside any of her friends and is always there when somebody needs a hug. She might be a tech nerd, but that doesn't make her any less badass.
Why are we stopped?
The light's red.
There are no red lights in a car chase!
Number 3, the Muses, Hercules.
That is what our story is
about. Will you listen to him? He's making this story sound like some Greek tragedy.
Lighten up, dude.
You wouldn't think that a gospel choir in ancient Greece would go hand in hand. The Muses somehow pull it off though, narrating our hero's journey in style. Often found within pieces of art, these 5 sassy goddesses move the story along with catchy music and great comedic timing. They additionally help the conflicted Megara to see the light and accept her feelings for Hercules.
Honey, you mean Hercules!
Believe it or not, Disney was originally eyeing the Spice Girls to voice the Muses, but their plate was too full. Apparently they thought Spice World would be a better career move. Regardless, the Muses knew how to make Greek mythology fun, and that's the gospel truth.
Zero to hero, in no time flat. Zero to hero, just like that.
Number 2, Princess Eilonwy, the Black Cauldron.
I'm Princess Eilonwy. Are you a lord or a warrior?
Eilonwy holds the princess title, but she's never been marketed alongside Snow White, Cinderella, or the Magic Kingdom's other royal residents. This is largely because The Black Cauldron wasn't a success upon release. Since the film has developed a devoted following over the years, though, Disney should really invite Elanwi to their most exclusive club.
Look, you are somebody. You must believe in yourself. I believe in you.
Adventurous and plucky, Elanwi demonstrated that princesses could be more than damsels in distress.
What does a girl know about swords anyway?
Girl? Girl? If it weren't for this girl, you would still be in the Horned King's dungeon.
When we first see her, she actually rescues Taran from the dreaded Horned King's dungeon.
Well, you'd better stay close to me or you'll get lost.
An active heroine who takes charge, Elanwi arguably paved the way for the likes of Ariel and Belle, marking a significant turning point for Disney princesses that shouldn't be ignored.
Well, I got us out of the castle, didn't I?
Phew! I'd say it was the sword's magic.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Jim, I just don't want to see you throw away your entire future.
Aristocrats do not practice biting and clawing and things like that. It's just horrible.
Well, isn't that nice? But guess what? You didn't turn in your paperwork last night.
Number 1. Jessie Toy Story franchise. Full of energy and joy, this yodeling cowgirl makes us all wish the toys could spring to life.
Prospector said someday you'd come! Sweet mother of Abraham Lincoln, the prospector! He'll want to meet ya!
Although Jessie is often cheerful, she's not all fun and games. Behind her friendly exterior, she's overcome with an overwhelming fear of abandonment. You can't help but shed a tear after learning about Jessie's falling out with her previous owner, Emily.
You never forget kids like Emily or Andy. But they forget you.
Speaking of which, have you heard the theory that Emily might be Andy's mom?
Andy!
Oh well, we digress. The point is that Jessie's an incredibly empathetic character we've come to truly care about. Through her friendship with Woody, she eventually finds a new home with Andy and later with young Bonnie. She even shares a charming romance with Buzz Lightyear. Do you agree with our list? Who's your favorite underrated female Disney character?
Seems like only yesterday we were both little girls, dreaming our fairy tale dreams.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Sorry.
Girl.